Hello, I'm Laura. It's October 15th, 2025, and this is the Wednesday Heartwarmer of today's Heartlines. My heart is warm right now because I have my cat on my lap as I share with you what our Heartwarmer is for today. Our theme this week is authenticity, and we are looking authentically at what is in the headlines these days and getting in touch with what our hearts can guide us in doing to move through any challenges that may come up. So we're going to look at a challenge here in the United States because it actually is a great example of something we can all go through, and that is the government shutdown. The inability of the two sides of that shutdown to work with each other to do what is best for this country has kept the government closed for 2 weeks. And in the meantime, people are not getting paid, they're being furloughed, or they're losing their jobs. And while the government is looking to pay some of our military, most federal workers are not being paid right now. And it is a challenge. These things are a challenge, especially when there doesn't seem to be a resolution in sight. So what do we do? Well, what do any of us do in the face of a shutdown when our intentions are cut off or blocked off, or our resources are no longer providing for us, or at least not providing enough for us? Well, we look to the principles that were put forth by Jason Miller of the Federal News Network, who put forth certain principles to get us through a shutdown. Now, I have researched and elaborated with my own creativity on these principles to share them with you in this way. The first one is self-care. And I put in the 3 E's of self-care, which are exercise, eating right, and ease. Ease which comes through plenty of rest. And if we can remember to keep exercising and eating right, that really is the most important thing we can do in the whole world. Because how can we provide or contribute to the world if we ourselves are worn down? So exercise, eating right, and ease. Then we unplug, which gives us the ability to stay strong and to endure whatever comes along. And to unplug means to turn off that television, shut down that computer, turn off that phone, and get away to a quiet space, or even just a momentary pause that allows you to take a deep breath in the quiet, to calm the nerves, to build the strength that moves you through any challenge. And finally, new endeavors. New endeavors can be developing a new hobby, or renewing an old hobby, or developing new skills that make new forms of work possible. So, self-care, unplugging, and new endeavors, SUN, brings more sunlight into your life experience, even in the face of shutting down in some form. Those shutdowns can be transformed into new opportunities. So let us start to awaken to that sunshine in ourselves right now with a moment of quiet prayer. So let's take a deep breath and close our eyes and focus on this powerful idea. The creative power of the universe moves in, through, and as me, transforming every shutdown into a shining opportunity for positive growth and development. The creative power of the universe moves in, through, and as me, transforming every shutdown into a shining opportunity for positive growth and development. And so it is. So you know what you just did with me? You unplugged. That's all it takes. Just a breath and a moment and a getting away from the noise machines in your life. Because when you do that, the noise machine of your own mind learns to quiet down and to realign with that creative power that guides you in your self-care, that keeps you regularly unplugging, and that guides you in new endeavors for further growth and development. Thank you for unplugging with me today, and may the sun continue to shine in your life. Have a wonderful day.